All right, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching the video. If you did, I don't know, probably not. But anyway, we got to get into this. Did Trump ever say that he was not going to do a war with Iran in 2024? And I looked up some videos of his 2024 campaign, and he clearly states that he's not going to start any wars, and including, I have a clip where he says specifically that he's not going to start a war with Iran. Now, you could say, oh, well, presidents and politicians are known to lie, and he's a huge liar. I'll accept that as an answer. But really what's kind of sparking this video is because I'm seeing a lot of people that are in the kind of pro-Iran war camp saying that, oh, it was so obvious. It was just so obvious that Trump was going to do the war with Iran, and he never said he wasn't going to do a war with Iran. You must have been delusional or confused, or you were getting your information from the wrong place, right? To the point where I was just watching the Joe Rogan and Dave Smith episode of Joe Rogan show, and Dave Smith is like apologetically like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like everyone's getting down on me for voting for Trump because I should have known that he was going to start the war with Iran. Right. And there's all these people, they're either kind of Democrats or centrists, or they're pro-Iran war Republicans. I don't want to say they're all neocons, but there's a lot of pro-Iran war Republicans. And they're kind of acting like, oh, what are you guys talking about? He said he wasn't going to do a war. Like, you're crazy. You don't even know what's going on. What are you, smoking too much weed? You smoking weed and you thought Trump said he wasn't going to start a war. Maybe you should have read the like deep state white papers and figured out that he was actually going to start a war with Iran, when he's going around and publicly soliciting everybody's vote for him by lying to their face. Okay, he's a politician, he lies. But that doesn't mean that he didn't say it. Just because I didn't get the specific white paper where he secretly was planning on starting a war with Israel against Iran, that's not what he said in public. And this is the information that people get. Us normie, low-tier, non-journalist, non-famous people, we just get the public information. The regular information, the regular stuff. So like if you have insider information like that, and then the YouTube algorithm is suppressing you from releasing the insider information, what can we do about it? What can us normie tier information getters do about it, right? So we're going to play some clips real quick just to see that he did say that he wasn't going to start a war, and that no, we weren't delusional, no, we weren't smoking too much weed, no, we didn't misremember, and we have to be all apologetic now. Like, I just feel bad for Dave Smith having to like apologize to people for what Trump clearly said that he was going to do. Now you can see here that this is the 2024, not the 2016 campaign. This is the 2024 campaign, because a lot of people are saying, oh, well, maybe in 2016 you could have kind of thought that he wasn't going to do a war with Iran, but in 2024 it was just so obvious. It was so obvious that he was going to go ahead and do the war with Iran. I mean, maybe if you have like secret military documents, it was obvious, but like I said, to us normies, it wasn't obvious.
Biden's weakness has led the planet to the edge of nuclear war. I will bring the world glorious new peace, and I will make the following statement. I am the only one that can say this, I believe. I know them all, and they respect me. They don't respect our country anymore. It's a country that's in decline, but they respect me, and we're going to have it back very soon. We're going to have a great country very soon. But I'll say this. I will prevent World War III. I'm the only one that's going to do it. That sounds reasonable. Before I even arrive at the Oval Office, shortly after we win the presidency, we win. All of us together are going to win. I will have the horrible war between Russia and Ukraine settled. I know them both. I will get it settled.
Okay, I know what you're going to say. Well, he doesn't specifically mention Iran in that one. So he was saying the Ukraine-Russia war, not Iran. Okay.
A historic realignment, uniting citizens of all backgrounds around a common core of common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time, but we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
So again, that was in 2024. He clearly says, I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. So I guess I was just smoking too much weed and I was delusional to think that Trump was anti-war. Complete delusion. Complete and utter delusion. Stupid, low IQ, not paying attention. What else? Zoning out to podcasts. What else? Didn't keep up to date with the news. Getting my information from the wrong sources. All right. Okay. Okay. But he didn't say Iran in that one. He didn't say Iran.
I will tell you, you're not going to have a war with me, and you're not going to have a third world war with me. That I can tell you. I will tell you, you're not going to have a war with me, and you're not going to have a third world war with me. That I can tell you.
So again, you're not going to have a war with me as president. 2024. Not 2016, not 2020, but 2024. No wars, right? So you could say that he's lying. That's fine. Okay, he lied to everyone and told everyone that he wasn't going to do a war. But then he did. Then he decided to. But you really can't say that we were all delusional. We were under some type of mass hypnosis. We just assumed that because in 2016 he was against the globalists, that we just kind of had the same perception going forward in 2024, when he clearly in 2024 says he's not doing any wars. No wars. No wars with me. No World War III. But, you know, I guess everybody was just smoking too much weed, delusional, getting their information from the wrong place, directly from Donald Trump. I mean, where else are you going to get the information on what the president or the candidate for the presidency is going to say besides from him, right? You just made a mistake. You thought you heard something that he didn't say. You got your information from the wrong people. You're chronically online. You're vegetating to podcasts. Delusional, mistaken. Okay, so it would be great if all the people that said that could show a clip of him saying, I'm going to do a war with Iran. Get ready for war with Iran. Get ready for your children to be drafted. If you could pull a clip up of that, that would be great. Instead of just like implying that the people that actually listened to his speeches and remembered what he said in his speeches are the delusional people that are chronically online, getting their information from the wrong place and smoking too much weed. And instead of you just talking about it and implying those things, you could actually show a clip where he is on the campaign trail saying, hey guys, guess what we're going to do? Draft your children. And we're going to do a huge war that's basically going to impact the entire economic system of the planet. The Philippines is already like in a state of emergency. All these other countries are getting ready. Europe is in a pretty bad situation. If he said, do you think if he said that, everyone would be cheering? If he's like, yeah, we're going to totally do World War III, we're going to blow up everybody in sight. We don't negotiate. We negotiate with bombs. Do you think if he was saying that on the campaign trail, all these people would be cheering? Well, I guess the Trump sycophants in the back, they cheer for everything. But I mean, like the regular people, all of us delusional potheads that get our information from the wrong place. Then you got Dave Smith on Joe Rogan apologizing like he misheard Trump. No, he didn't mishear Trump. This is what he's saying. He's saying no new wars. We're not doing a war. There's way more clips than this too. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy and people are just trying to gaslight me because that's what's going on here. People are like, oh no, you what are you talking about? When did he say he wasn't going to do a war? What are you talking about? You're insane. No, actually, I'm not insane. And none of the people that thought that he said that he wasn't going to do a war are insane because in fact he did multiple times. That was one of his biggest like talking points. We're going to bring back the economy and we're not doing wars in the Middle East and all this other stuff. And now he's doing a war in the Middle East that's destroying the economy. Go figure, right? But we're the crazy ones. We're the crazy ones. And the people that are defending the war, they're completely sane. All the never Trumpers like Ben Shapiro and Sam Harris that are now pro-Trump, now that he's doing a war in Iran, right? And they're trying to tell us that we're insane. All right. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching if you did. Have a good day and peace.